Welcome to my channel. My name is Silinthia, and I'm a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I have a part-time job. I also have an Etsy shop with SilynthiaC budgets and vlogs. I'll link our shop as well as our Ko-Fi shops down below so you can check them out if you'd like. Today we are going to close out our Freebie Friday for the month of October. Very excited about it. Happy Halloween. I have some good news. Also, got to give you a small update. So the great news is I did receive two separate monetary gifts, one in the amount of $30. That person did want to remain anonymous, and the other in the amount of $150 to say stay encouraged. I'm not certain if that person wants to be acknowledged, so I won't say their name. If you are okay with saying it was me, feel free to leave a comment, and then we'll go from there. But thank you, ladies, so much for pouring into me, and also monetary blessings. Just they blow my mind. It doesn't matter when they show up, but right now when I need it the most, it's so wild to me. I'm going through so much financially. It's trying to get my footing. It's been a mess. So let's get through this Freebie Friday, and then I will give you a little bit more of an update. I can't find my other dice. This one's so beat up because I've had it for so long. We need some change, don't we? I mean, I guess we could try to just use two bills, roll it 2 times, but I don't know. Now these Freebie Friday videos have been to make sure I have enough money to fund my car insurance. So I did not want to stop it. I know that if I need the funds, it is here, but I really got to make sure I have car insurance. Just my luck, as soon as I'm like, okay, I won't worry about it right now, or something, I just know, I know something else will come up and I'll be in trouble. So I just want to err on the side of caution and make sure I'm at least taking care of the things that I know I have to take care of. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have another $5 bill. I'm just going to see if I can switch it out. If not, we're just going to go for it. I am actually recording before I have to go to work, which is very unusual. I think it's happened a couple times, but it's the time that I have because I'm actually trying to, work on my videos between shifts when I have to come home and take my kiddos to school. It's been a mess. Let's see here. 5. And I think we'll leave the $2 bills as some spices. Some of these won't be completed, and that's okay. I think my goal was to save something, and that's what I did. And I'm not certain if November I'm going to continue on my Freebie Fridays. I would like to believe that I'll be able to, but I want to also set realistic expectations of myself. I worry too much to be worried about something that should be bringing me so much joy, which these savings challenges using freebies, oh, I love it so much. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think what we'll do if we roll a 6, we'll just set the funds like off to the side and see which savings challenge we can complete. So 6 is kind of like a wild card. 2, 2, 6, 3, 5, 5, 4, 6. All right. So number 1 didn't get anything, but that's okay. We're going to leave that there just in case we can complete a savings challenge or get pretty close to it. I feel like that's a good way to handle this. But we're going to count up the money we have for each savings challenge, and I'll let you know where I got these freebies from. This first savings challenge I got from the Nightlife. It's not getting anything today, but it has $10. Yay! Okay, so I will link all of the channels down below so you can grab these savings challenges. We have $3 going into our breast cancer awareness. This one is from Beautifully Me and You, and let's add $3. We can't add $3 because we don't have, I'll just write 3 on there. Maybe. Where's my marker? Okay. So, oh, there it is. I was going to say I can't find my marker, but there it is. All right, we're just going to add plus 3. I don't think I'm going to bring back these savings challenges, but this one, I wanted to complete it in the month of October. Did not happen, but let's see how much it saved me. Anyway, 2, 4, 5, 6. $6. And I hope you all can still see this. I'm not certain you can. All right, and then we're adding $1 to this savings challenge. And I got this creepy savings challenge from She's Got It. And we're adding $1, which I can see it says $1, but let's see here. In total, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. Okay, that's pretty good. I thought about not doing today's Freebie Friday, but I figured I had $10. Let me go ahead and do this, and then we can count up what I have so far for my car insurance, and then I can figure out what I need to do in the month of November. I've mentioned before that I'm having some issue with collecting some extra time at work, so it's just what it is. I'm going to go ahead and mark one of these. I can't remember. I think this one was $2. I can't remember. But anyway, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, $13. And I got this one from Neen's Budgets. And we're going to add $3 into our last savings challenge here that we've been working on. Adding 3. Alright, so it looks like, well, we can't mark off a 4 because the 4 is already marked off. But we can mark off a 3 and then we'll put +1. And let's see how much we saved in total using this savings challenge. Alright, so we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, $33. Yes! Okay, so let me just go through these really quickly, and I'm going to see if there are any. That one, 2, 2, no. So we're just going to go ahead and let's just mark off these 2. How about that? So we almost completed another one, but it's okay. They're not completed. That's fine. I'm not going to freak out about anything like that. I think saving anything at all is a huge win for me, especially right now, just because everything going on with my situation. So let's see, with closing out our Freebie Friday for today's savings challenges, oh my gosh, I was drawing a blank, how much we have. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. $74 is what we completed in savings challenges today. Not completed, but closed out. I keep saying completed, but that's not the case. All right, so $64. That's amazing. And we'll go ahead and pull out the other cash so we can count it up in total. And I had some other savings challenges I wanted to work on, but we'll see what we're going to do for next month. Let's add all of this together. So originally I needed $450, but because of everything going on, I decided let's just get the basic insurance like we had before. It's okay. As long as I have something's better than nothing, and we'll just, you know, be hopeful and prayerful that, you know, everything's okay. At the end of all this, everything's all right. You know, I don't want to I don't want to be without the insurance that I originally was hoping for, but at this point, it's just having something. All right, so sorry, let's count this up. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Oh my goodness, so close to $200. We have $199. I don't think I have $1 anywhere. if I find $1, I'm going to add it to this. Just randomly, I'm going to add it to this because $200 would be solid. I decided I would need $320 to keep my basic insurance, so that's what I'm going to focus on. And also, because I am not able to receive funds from my children's father, I am trying to rework my budget. I was really trying to work that in, giving my circumstances. You guys, just please bear with me. And I'm giving myself some grace, and I hope that you extend the same. It's just it's messy right now for me, and I'm grateful for anyone who's reached out and said, "Hang in there." I can't stress that enough how motivating it is to know. First of all, I'm not alone in all of this. I'm not the only one who is struggling with all of this, but also I think that this life is life, right? It's not always going to be perfect. Everything's not going to line up the way we hope for, but at least we're trying to see some wins and keep pushing forward. That's my main goal, is to not give up. What I did have a conversation with myself about is how important it is going forward to not be dependent upon SNAP. I think trying to work my budget, I've needed SNAP. I definitely still am in a position. Oh no, sorry, my kitty's being loud. I'm definitely in a position where I do need the funds, but I also need to figure out, like, right away how I'm going to get off of them, because what my goal was to come off of the SNAP benefits in January, because I figured by January I would have myself together, I would have my thoughts together, I would have my my bearings, and be able to figure out financially where I stand. However, everything's just like been pushed back, and everything's happening where there's a little bit more work that has to be done. I also, besides making that decision to try to come off of SNAP sooner, I mean, at this point, the government's like making it so. But anyway, the other thing I was thinking is I wanted to take 5 weeks off for Christmas break, and I'm probably at this point not going to be able to do that because of what I was hoping was going to happen is not going to happen. Or I mean, maybe it will. Maybe some money will fall into my lap and I'll be able to take 5 weeks off. But right now I've got to get what I need taken care of, and that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, I just said all of that to say I have some things in place and some ideas going through my mind to try to figure out how to better myself, better my life, and make sure that I'm not back in this position again. There will always be a struggle or a time where I'm in survival mode. It just happens in life. I think it happens for everybody. Some people just have an emergency fund, or they have something set up where they can figure it out and keep on pushing through, where I'm pushing through slowly. But I am grateful for you all. And the monetary gifts, while they are not mandatory, I'm not asking anybody for anything. I think that it is incredible for people to say, hey, I see you financially may need a little bit of a boost. I appreciate you so much. I think that it's a beautiful thing when we can help each other, because it's going to make a big difference for my family. Being a single mom and all of that jazz, there's plenty of us that know, plenty of you who know and understand that. And some of you, by the grace of God, will never experience that. And I still know how hard it is to struggle with help. So that's the other thing. I was just thinking of the goals and like just things that I'm working on. But you all, I appreciate you. I can't stress that enough, how much I appreciate you. I do have some money that I need to figure out in terms of my rent, and I went through and did my month ahead binder, so I need to figure out those funds out, and then also going forward what I'm going to do to make sure I use my own resources. What do I have in my bank account for Christmas? And I hate to take away the Christmas funds, but we have to eat. We've got to get it together. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's so good to talk to you all, so and process my thoughts. And then also, I appreciate so much the feedback in the comments when people are giving suggestions, or just motivation, or just kind words. I'm glad to see that people aren't in the comments attacking me and trying to drag me down, because sometimes it's, you know, if you have something negative to say, it's just not worth it. Trust me, I struggle with those negative thoughts enough on my own. I don't need somebody else to do it for me. But anyway, let's let this go. So good to chat with you all. I'm glad that I've got $200 to go towards my car insurance, or at this point, whatever I need it for. But hopefully car insurance, because that's my main goal. I need to make sure these bills are still paid. We still have to survive, right? We need to eat, but we still have to survive. But that's it for now, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. I look forward to seeing my next video. And feel free to hype this video up so other people can watch it as well. I think it's suggested if you hype it. That's all. Bye, guys.